Hello and welcome to a brand new episode from Just Another Sports Card Collector. Today we have the brand new, newly released PDC World Championship 2025 cards from Panini. The hobby boxes when I went to order were sold out, so I have picked up a collector's edition. So as you can see from here, it's a collector's box. It contains exclusive pink parallels. There's allegedly 2 or 3 per box on average. Also look out for the inserted autographs, which are put in random boxes. Also here there is, it says look for these randomly inserted cards and parallels. With a list of them there. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and unbox this brand new product. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. I'll also put a link to my eBay listings of duplicate cards which I have from other unboxings. It's just to help fund the costs of buying the packs and running this YouTube channel. So without further ado, we got 10 packs with 12 cards per pack, so 120 cards in total. So let's go and open it. Here we go. Put that to the ground and let's open this bad boy up. So the box comes like this with your standard cards. So we'll put the unopened cards, that's 4, that's 5 in total here, and then the last 5 we'll put next to them. Put the box down to one side, and then we'll start the opening of the first pack of the collector's pack of the PDC World Championship 2025. This is the first Panini product that I've actually opened. I've been sort of doing mostly the Topps products with the Formula 1, so this will be interesting to see what their cards are like compared to the Topps ones. So, there we go, the brand new. So the first card we have here is the previous year's world champion, which is Luke Humphries. He beat the teen sensation Luke Littler in the final last time. Next card is also a PDC world champion, and that's Rob Cross, the former electrician, now turned darts player. He's won a few major titles in his time. Then we have the man himself, Luke Littler. And the 17-year-old has been the phenomenon of the darts world this year. Then we have Jim Williams. I think Jim used to be part of the BDO, the British Darts Organisation, before that folded, and made the move across to the PDC. Next we have Keane Barry. I believe he's Irish. He usually qualifies for the major tournaments, but tends to get knocked out early on. Then we have Snakebite, Peter Wright, looking interesting in that bright green hair get-up that his wife has done. Also, he's a former PDC world champion as well, old Snakebite. Then we have Billy Boy Michael Smith as part of the 9 Dart Club, which was done, that must have been the final, on the 3rd of January 2023. Very nice card. Then we have Smudger, Ross Smith, not a player that I know too much, but there's his card. Then we have a next gen superstar, which looks like he is a Dutchman, Guian van Ven. Again, another breakout star that may make it big in the years to come in the professional darts corporation. Then we have Elmar Polke, not somebody that I personally know about. Let's have a look. Oh, he's a TV commentator for German TV, so that's probably why I don't know anything about him, because if he's not on Sky Sports or ITV, then I don't know who he is. Next card is the world champ, Cool Hand Luke. Luke Humphreys there. Then we have another next gen card, which is Mike De Decker. I think he's is he Belgian? Yes, he is. So that was the first pack of the collector's pack. Now on to pack number 2. And the first card out the pack is Bully Boy himself, Michael Smith, former PDC world champion, was mentored by the Flying Scotsman, Gary Anderson. Then next we have Barney, Raymond van Barneveld, multiple world champion in the various darting organisations, multiple BDO champ, as well as one in the PDC. Then next we have Krzysztof Ratowski, hope I pronounced that right, the Polish superstar there. Then we have the Portuguese player, Jose de Sousa. Next card we have is the Dutchman, Danny Norpen. I think he was in the BDO before he made the switch across to the PDC. Just let me double check that he is Dutch. Yes, he is. It also gives you the stats at the back. Made his debut in the 2018-2019 year. He's played 6 times, and his best result has been the last 32. Next card out we have is a Ricky Evans. Then we have a sideways card, PDC dancers who are usually up on stage and dancing away during the intros for the darts players during the major tournaments. Then we have Luke the Nuke Littler there. Next card we have is a next gen superstar, which is Kevin Doets. Sounds Belgian. Let's check, see if he is. No, he's a Dutchman. Another one of the growing number of Dutch players that are in the PDC. Obviously, darts is very popular in the Netherlands as it is in the UK. Next, we have the MC for all the major events in the PDC, and that's John McDonald. 2 more cards to go in this pack. Next, we have the Rob Cross Voltage card. So that's obviously his darting nickname, Voltage, because he was a former electrician. And the last card is a Legends card of Phil the Power Taylor. I actually have a signed copy of his autobiography that he signed for my wife that she gave me for a Christmas present a number of years ago. 17-time champion of the world, I believe. So that was pack number 2. They all seem to be base cards at the moment. We've not really struck gold, but still they're nice enough cards. So on to pack number 3. And we start off with a Ricardo Piotrowski. Apologies if I pronounced his name incorrectly. He is from Germany. The next card, which you can see here, is Robbie John Rodriguez, the Austrian, who has a couple of brothers who also play in the PDC. He's been around the last few years. is always in the major tournaments, but just hasn't seemed to have kicked on from there. Just double check that yes, he is Austrian. The next one is James Wade, a legend in his own right. It's one of the few players that I wish had won the World Championship by now, but he's always been there or thereabouts. It's James Wade card. Next card is Florian Hempel. Don't know too much about him. He sounds either Belgian or German. Let's have a look. And he's German. Yep, that'd be right. It's got a German sounding name, so going to tag Florian. Next we have Johnny Clayton, a player who has improved over recent years, and that's his card right here. Then we have Ryan Joyce, a new player that I don't really know much about personally. He's obviously English. Let's have a look. Yep, with his nickname is Relentless. Next is a blue bordered kind of and sort of chrome of a Krzysztof Ratajski. Very nice card. Ooh, don't want to give too much away for the next card, but you can tell it's a Phil Taylor one. Next we have a world champion card, of which he has won 14-time PDC world champion, but 3-time BDO champion. The legend that is Phil Taylor with the Sid Waddell trophy. Then we have the 9 Dart Club of Mighty Mike, Michael Van Gerwen, multiple world champion, who's always there or thereabouts, and he did that just before New Year of 2012. Next card we have is one of my favourite players, the Flying Scotsman, Gary Anderson. And the last card is, no it's not the last card, got 2 to go, apologies. So we next have the 9 Dart Club of Darius Labanauskis. The Lithuanian player had been in the BDO and then moved across to the PDC. So he did his 9 darter on the 18th of December 2021. And then the last one card is, again, 9 Dart Club of Barney, Raymond van Barneveld. He scored his first 9 darter on the 28th of December 2009. And as you can see in the back, it says it was in the last 32 against the Irishman Brendan Dolan. Did the right way to do the 9 darter, which is 2 180s and then a 141 check it. So a lot of 9 Dart Club cards in that pack, but we shall move on to pack number 4. And the first card is Dimitri van den Berg, the Belgian. Double check that he's Belgian. Yes, he is. The Dreammaker is his darting nickname. Next we have VVV, Triple V, Vincent van der Voort with one of the best walk-on songs and obviously cheers from the crowd, which is Vincent van der Voort, Vincent van der Voort. The Dutchman, who is always there or thereabouts in the top 32, doesn't make great progress in the major tournaments, is renowned for his mega fast throwing, but is always good fun to watch because he always has chances of 9 darters and always seems to fall at the last bit. So there we go, the Dutchman, Vincent van der Voort. And then we have Madars Razmar, the Latvian darter card there. If we turn it over, I'll try and hide what the next card is. Yep, Latvian darts player. His nickname is the Latvian Razamatas. Next card that we have is a purple Richard Venstra, the Dutchman, who again was another former BDO player. It's a pink bordered card. Used to have what I would describe as a curly mullet, but there is a pink card of him. Next we have James Wade as part of the 9 Dart Club. This one he did on the 20th of December 2020, and that was against, who was it against? It was against Stephen Bunting in the last 32. Again, the traditional 9 Dart, 182, 180, and then a 141. Check out for the 9 Darter. Next card is this year's or last year's world champion, Luke Humphries, there with the Sid Waddell trophy. Next card we have is another world champion card of the 2-time world champion, won it back to back, Adrian Lewis, another protege of Phil Taylor at the beginning of his career. He has had a lot of issues, is trying to get back after a breakaway from darts. So there's the Adrian Lewis card. Then we have, off the back of that, Adrian Lewis from a 9 Darter on the 30th of December 2014, and that was against, try not to show the next card, and that was against Barney himself, Raymond van Barneveld. Again, the traditional route of the 180, 180, 141. The next card we have is the Iceman, Gerwin Price, the man of the incredible roar. He won the 2021 PDC World Championship. How many cards? We've got 3 more cards to go. The next card we have is Luke Woodhouse. Not a player that I'm familiar with. Next card is the Flying Scotsman, sporting a lovely tash. So maybe that's done during November, which is the 2-time world champion, Gary Anderson. And the last card in the pack is the wizard himself, Simon Whitlock. Uninteresting fact, I actually saw Simon Whitlock in Vegas in 2010 at an Outback Steakhouse. He is massive, like very, very tall, and obviously he is quite recognisable. We were over while the Las Vegas Open was there. We weren't actually there for the darts, we were there for travelling through San Francisco, Yosemite, and then on to Vegas. And it just so happens that while we're having tea, I recognised the ponytail of the wizard, and yeah, so it was Simon Whitlock. So that was pack number 4. On to pack number 5. I have to say that quality cards are sort of not as good as the tops ones for the Formula 1 in my opinion, but let's see how the rest of the packs turn out. Making a mess of opening up this pack. So here we go, pack number 5. And the first card is Ross Smith. Again, a player that I don't know too much about. Then we have Dimitri van den Berg. And the next card we have is another Madars Razma, the Lithuanian Razmataz. Then we have a Matt Campbell. That sounds like a Oceanic player, looks Oceanic, so let's see where he comes from. No, he is Canadian, so my apologies. Matt Campbell, the Ginga Ninja. There he is there. Then the next card we have there is Joe Cullen. Joe Cullen, who has made several successful runs within the major tournaments of the Professional Darts Corporation. The next card we have is Martin Lukeman. The next card on the list is a Barney, a Raymond van Barneveld card with a purple, which I hadn't really noticed there, border there. Then we have a 9 Dart Club of Teddy Jenkins, Old Bully, great walkout song, oh, Bully Bully. He actually followed me on Twitter or now X, of all places. That was Teddy Jenkins who threw a 9 darter on the 14th of December. Let's turn the card around. And that was against Per Larson. Again, a 180, a 180, and a 141. Next on the list, we have World Champion card of 2018, Rob Cross, a man who was tipped as an outsider, who people thought were destined for great things. Actually fulfilled that in his first World Championship, beating Phil Taylor in a classic final to win the Sid Waddell Trophy. Next card we have is a 9 darter of Gerwin Price on New Year's Day of 2022. Usually that would signify that that's a final, but let's have a look at the detail. Semi-finals it was, and that was against Bully Boy Michael Smith, again with the standard 180, 180, 141 checkout. Then we have another 9 Dart Club of Adrian Jackpot Lewis. That was done on the 3rd of January 2011. I would say final, but I could be wrong, so let's have a look. It was in the final against the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson. Again, a 182, a 180, and a 141. And the last card in this pack is another 9 Dart Club. This pack seems to be very heavy on the 9 Dart Club. James Wade on the 29th of December 2020. And that was in the last 32 against Stephen Bunting. I think we've seen that card before. So that's us halfway through the pack. Hopefully you're enjoying this video. I like to, spend a bit longer to talk about the players instead of just going through the cards and pulling out the more rare one. It's just to let you know what I get. So please like, share, subscribe. Have a look at my eBay store with the duplicate cards I put up for sale. Again, as I said earlier, this will help fund for me to get more boxes and to put out more content. So that's 5 packs done. We're now on to pack number 6. I hope you enjoy this format. If not, or if you do, please put it in the comments just so I know for future videos. And we have the first card out of the box is the mental hardcore music Dirk van Durvenbode, the Dutchman. Just Google one of his walk-on videos. Absolutely nuts. The boy gives it some, I have to say. Card number 2 in the pack is Callan Ritz. Next card. We have a Jermaine Watamina card. Jermaine is from the Nederlander. Next card is the 2-time back-to-back world champion, Adrian Lewis. Then we have Chris Dobie. Then the next card that we have is Goldfinger, Andrew Gelding. Then we have a Bully Boy and Michael Smith card. The next card we have is Callan Ritz, a Next Gen card. Then we have a TV commentator one of the former champion, world champion in both BDO and PDC, John Part, Mr. Darth Maple. Just let me double check that he is. Yes, he's down as TV commentator. Does commentary for Sky Sports, amongst other networks. The next card we have is the Heat Damon Heta, the Oceanic. I think he's from Australia. Just let me check. Lovely, lovely beard, handlebar beard there. A Damon Heta, who is from Australia. I was right. The next card is a next gen superstar card of Keen Barry. And the last card in pack number 6 is of the scorekeeper announcer, Georgie Noble. There we go, referee is his correct term. Always a mainstay of the major PDC tournaments. So that was pack number 6. Pack number 7. Here we go, and we start off with a very popular figure, Fallon Sherrick. Fallon, who has upset many PDC players by beating them in major tournaments, is again in the World Championship. And then the next one is Mikuru Suzuki. She was famous for winning the BDO World Championship and with her Baby Shark Walker Music. Next card we have is Gerwin the Iceman Price. Then next we have is Richie Edhouse. Then we have lovely handlebarred mustache of Damon Heat. Next we have Gabriel Clemens. I think he is German, just let me check. And he is. So next card. There we go. Purple shine of Robbie John Rodriguez, the Austrian darts player there. Then we have Blast from the Past, Dennis the Menace, Dennis Priestley, won it in 1994. Next we have 9 Dart Club of Dean Winstanley on the 23rd of December 2012. I remember watching that game live, and the celebrations when he got the 9 darter is just absolutely brilliant. Just running up and down the stage like a madman. I think that was on the same day that Teddy Jenkins also threw a 9 darter. I can't remember who it was against, so just let me check the back of the card. Again, just hiding it so that we don't know what the cards are after. It was against Vincent van der Voort with a 180, 180 and a 141. Next card we have is the 3-time world champion Michael van Gerwen. There he is, pictured with the Sid Waddell trophy. And then we have another 9 Dart Club of William Borland. He threw his 9 darter at the World Championship on the 17th of December 2021. And the last dart is last card is 9 Dart Club of Raymond Barney van Barneveld, who is sporting a lot of hair, which, like myself, has receded and disappeared over the years. He threw that on the 2nd of January of 2009. Sounds like a semi-final. I think it was against Phil Taylor. Let's check. Oh, it wasn't. It was a quarter-final against Yelly Klassen. Again, your typical 9 darter route of 180, 180 and 141. So, we now have 3 more packs to go. Not had any autograph cards yet. But let's have a look. Right, mess, it looks like William O'Connor. And lo and behold, it's the Irishman, William O'Connor. Next we have Josh Rott. A Richard Venstra card. Kim Hybricks. Mike Dideka. Next we have Cameron Menzies. He sounds Scottish. Just let me check. I think I recall him in the BDO. Just let me have a look. And there we go. Another fellow Scotsman. Big cameo there. Not big as in he's fat, it's just... That's what we call him, like big man, for example, you know. It's just a term of affection, so there's the cameo. The next card we have is referee Hugh Ware, the Welshman who was with the BDO, moved across to the PDC. Then we have a legend of Hendo, John Henderson, who was actually never really went full time. He kind of worked part time in between tournaments. It's a Legends card, old Hendo. Then we have the Ferret Johnny Clayton card there, with him at the hockey. The next card we have is, don't know why I put it down there, is another Legends card of Dennis Priestley. Got 2 more to go. Then we have the Asp, Nathan Aspinall. And the last card in the pack is another legend, Bob Anderson, the, was it Rhinestone Cowboy or the Cowboy? Can't remember what his dark nickname was. It was the Limestone Cowboy. Brilliant legend there. So that's pack number 8. On to pack number 9. And we start off with again Van Ven, the Dutchman there. Just let me check that he is Dutch, yes. The next card we have is a Ryan Sale card. I think that I remember rightly that Ryan has quite bad eyesight, so it's amazing that he's a professional darts player. I'll double check that and no doubt I'll put a message on whether I'm right or wrong. Next we have is the Austrian of Mincer Sulovic. Frustrating player with fellow darts opponents because of his slow speed of throwing the dart, the time that he takes. Him against Vincent van der Voort are 2 polar opposites. A bit like Justin Pipe. If you had those 2 playing at the same time, the match would just last forever. Next card that we have is a Joe Cullen card. Then we have a Martin Lukeman card. The next we have is Brendan, the 9-darter Dolan. I don't know if he's kept his darting nickname. History Maker, that was it, for when he threw his 9-darter and I think it was at the Grand Slam with the double in and out version of the 501. So the next card we have is a Legends card of Robert Thornton, the Thorn there, Scotsman from the west coast of Scotland. Then we have another referee of Kirk Bevins. Then we have another Legends card of Keith Deller, who famously beat Eric Bristow in the 1984 World Championships. See if there's any info on the back. Nope, it just says Del Boy. I'll put up a note of whether I was right on the year, 84, 85 I think it was. The next card we have is the German Giant, Gabriel Clemens. 2 more to go. Another legend of the game, John Lowe. Can't remember what his nickname was. I'm sure that when I turn it round it'll make sense. Old Stoneface. Yeah, he's always a look of concentration when he's throwing the dart back in the day. And the last card in this pack is the Dream Maker, Dimitri van der Berg. That's 9 packs down, 1 pack to go. And we start with Mighty Mike, Michael van Gerwen, 3-time PDC World Champion. Next we have a Martin Schindler. He sounds like he's from Germany. Let's check. And I am correct. The next card in this pack is Alan Suter. If you couldn't tell, he's from Scotland. Next we have Kevin Doets. Next card we have is Daryl Gurney, the Northern Irishman there. Give away what the next card after Dave Chisnall is. A purple bordered card. So there's Dave Chisnall. Here we go. We have a pink Johnny Clayton card. And the next card we have is the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson, who threw his 9-darter on the 2nd of January 2016. Let's see who he was against. It sounds like that was a semi-final. And it was a semi-final against Yellow Klassen with 180, 182, 141. Next we have the 2023 champion, Bully Boy Michael Smith. After being a runner-up on a couple of occasions, he finally won it in 2023. Next card we have another world champion card of Raymond van Barneveld, Barney there in 2007 with the old trophy, or the old style trophy. Then we have the Australian Kyle Anderson on 9-Dart Club on the 14th of December 2013, which is 11 years to the date of when I was recording this video. And it was against Ian Diamond White. Well, 180, a 180 and 141. There is one card left. And it is a world champion card of Peter Wright, who won it in 2020 and 2022. So, that's the unboxing of the collector's box of the PDC World Championship darts from Panini. I have to say, for £85, I don't really find it great value for money. There doesn't seem to have been many of the rare cards found in that box. It might be that I'm just unlucky, but I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said before, please like, share, subscribe, put your comments in, and visit my eBay. I won't call it store because it's not technically a store yet, but my eBay page, which has listings of sports cards that I have unboxed in earlier videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day, and I'll speak to you later. Goodbye.